Alright, folks, welcome to the last match of the day. We are going to keep this hand. Aha! Aggressive. Alright. Oh, I see. He's doing this during his upkeep. I presume digging for a land. Red-blue. Okay. I was expecting mono-red. Did not expect the red-blue. Alright, I think we're just going to leave up Clash. Or tried to. It could transgress, but I think leaving up Clash is probably for the best. Magmatic Insight. Well, I can't clash that. Alright. So I can read some bones, but no, I think we're going to leave up Clash into Languish, I presume, or something similar. Well, I don't really want to Languish. Another Read the Bones draw is quite awkward. Quite awkward. I think we're going to transgress now. Leave up the Clash. Exquisite Firecraft. Well, that's a good card to get rid of. Alright. So, Jace, Abbott, Magmatic, Titan Strength. Did I already type in Expedite? No. And I believe that gives haste and draw a card. Yes. All right. Well, let's get rid of the Firecraft. That's a good card to dump. So red-blue sort of nut stuff here. Not finding an error spot removal yet, which is kind of awkward. Although, I guess we don't have like a ridiculous amount or anything. Alright, well, let's get our Languish on, I suppose. He's going to be able to Abbott Expedite us. I guess that works too. Didn't think about that. So I guess he can't cast the Slip Through Space. So what do we know about our opponent's hand? Magmatic Insight, Titan Strength, and that's it. Okay, so does that mean lethal? Because you cast that. I guess you still have to pay for it, right? Or is it free? Okay. So we're taking 3. Oh, plus another 4, so 7, taking us to 1. Impressive. So, read the bones. Not going to be able to do much here. I guess we languish and leave up Clash. Having double read the bones now is quite bad for us. Okay, wow. Just top deck for the lose here in pretty debilitating fashion. So, yeah, we just got rock and jock there. That was harsh. Harshly beaten down by some little dudes. So, what can we do about that? Well, win would be the ideal answer, but can we win this? So, Flaying Tendrils does deal with little things, but not super effectively. We have the grasps are going to be good. Ruinous Path is actually quite bad. Not feeling very good about this match, actually. Our spot removal is lackluster at best. Tendrils deals with Jace, but Jace is going to flip so easily, especially with the Expedite, like he did there. Ultimate Price deals with Village Messenger, deals with Jace, so we have to leave that in. Infinite Obliteration isn't good enough. He's got enough. I don't even really like the Transgress. Like, it deals with Exquisite Firecraft, but probably not much else. But if I take him out, do I even have a good play? I guess Negate, which doesn't stop Exquisite Firecraft. It does stop... Maybe I just want to Duress instead? Does that even make sense? I guess. I don't know. This is not a good match. I guess we'll bring in the Tendrils. Take out the Ruinous Path. Definitely leaving in the Clash. Maybe just 2 Duress. I'm going to go overboard on those. Alright, like I said, I really don't feel great about this match, but I think this is about as good as we're going to be able to get. Okay. I mean, this will work. Alright, so invasive surgery for countering that, countering our Rhizomatides, I guess. Does that mean he knows what we're doing? That's kind of crazy. Magmatic Insight, Exquisite Firecraft. Okay, so he's going to play the Messenger. We're going to have to grasp the Mage, though, I think. Do I just take the surgery? It's a 1-mana way to deal with our Rhizomatides, which I don't love. Exquisite Firecraft is a way that he deals a bunch of damage to us, though. That's interesting. I kind of feel like we want to stop the Firecraft. He can use the surgery on our Read the Bones, which I guess I'm okay with. Okay, so at least we get to kill the mage here. Which admittedly is not dealing as much damage, but it makes more sense. because tendrils does not deal with it. All right, let's read now. Bottom these two. Okay. So now we do actually have to worry about invasive surgery, I guess. Well, we can tendrils. I guess he can counter that with invasive surgery. I see. It's more for the languish. That makes sense. Well, what do I think about that? Guess I just grasped the messenger then. And I'm doing it now so it doesn't flip his guy. So I can have him counter our Dark Petition, which I guess I'm okay with. He's letting us do it. So let's just do another grasp. Take care of his threat. Or do we want to do something else? Guess we just do grasp. He's got a lot of buff spells. We'll see. I mean, all right. I mean, there's a chance he taps out too. If we resolve Erismatides, I feel good. All right. I mean, that'll do it. And there's nothing he can copy that I care about currently. So let's just get our Erismatides action on now, because we get 6 dudes, which should be enough, you would think. I mean, it's a 2-turn clock, so he is going to have to deal with it in some way. All right. Using Jace to flip into a Planeswalker. Alright, well, that doesn't seem terrible for us. So we can kill Jace. And I guess... Can I leave one zombie back? Let's say I send one at Jace, and I deal 8 to him. That takes him to 11. I could kill him the next turn. But I guess it makes sense to attack him with everything. Alright. We are out of gas, though, which is pretty scary. He just has to go Messenger, double Titan Strength. Well, alright, well, we got there. Yeah, I mean, geez, I don't know what to say. Like I said, this is just a scary matchup. Because our opponent can do things really efficiently. I think we actually do want the third duress for that reason. I almost just want to cut Void Shatter. It's just, it feels too slow. And actually, the clashes on the draw are still going to be bad. Are they, like our opponent has no lands, which makes me want to keep it. You know, our opponent's mana base is so small, but that's like, just on the draw, I just don't think we're going to be able to keep up Clash. Maybe I just bring in a negate. I guess, yeah, man. Can't say it enough. This is a tough matchup. We have spot removal, which is good. We have card draw. We have forms of card advantage. We have a lot of good things for this matchup, but our opponent does not need much to operate, and if they find a good opening on us, they can deal more damage than we can handle. I gotta mulligan this. Despite on the draw being able to go into duress, double grasp too, I still think it's... Oof. Man, this is ugly. Our opponent's mulling to 5, which is good. We could follow Q. I think I'm going to keep, though, and hope that if we have a land on top, we're obviously putting it on the bottom. Guess we'll keep a negate. I don't really want a negate, but... Yeah. Maybe keeping negates wrong. I don't know. I mean, it stops at Titan Strength. Does not do anything about Exquisite Firecraft, however. Alright, do I want to duress? I mean, we can duress next turn and leave up negate, so let's just negate. Although then we probably want to leave up Void Shatter, huh? Oof, grasp with no means to cast it. All right, let's duress. Let's see what we're up against. Fevered Visions, jeez. Jace, Storm Chaser, Expedite. All right, these are problems once he finds his blue mana. So, I guess we'll take the Fevered Visions. Oh, found his blue mana. That's extremely bad news for us. So we need to find black mana immediately. Alright, that will do. So, alright. We grasp the Storm Chaser Mage and leave up the negate. And then maybe he plays Jace, right? And he has a Jace and an Expedite left in his hand. Okay. All right. Found the black mana in time, so this could be good. So I'm killing the Storm Chaser Mage now because I have some serious concerns that he draws another spell to get it out of prowess range alongside the Expedite. And regardless of whether I have negate or not, this still gets pumped. So now I'm kind of just wanting him to cast Jace, because then we can Dark Petition for... Alright, not playing Jace, which is also interesting. So I can Dark Petition now. I think we read, though. Okay. Let's keep these both on top, actually. I already played a land, which I shouldn't have done. Definitely a mistake. All the Dark Petition. So I can Dark Petition now. Hope our opponent doesn't have Invasive Surgery or Negate. Guess we actually want to Languish because we want to get the bigger mana spell out of the way. Although Languish deals with bigger threats, so let's do the Tendrils. Problem is, he's going to, even if this resolves, which it's not guaranteed it will, he will be able to Jace Expedite. He doesn't have any spells to cast from his yard, but that's going to put us pretty dead to some things. All right. And I believe I took out the Ruinous Path, didn't I? Jeez. I think I did. So I can't even Dark Petition for Ruinous Path to deal with Jace Planeswalker. Oh wait, it does. Thankfully, Tendrils being able to... That's pretty good, actually. I guess our opponent could still... Oh, okay, jeez. So he is going to flip it. All right. But he has to use it. I don't think he's going to attack us with it. He could attack us with it. Then I can kill it. Okay, so he's just putting us dead to Exquisite Firecraft, I guess. So we're going to Grasp because we want to leave up counters. And remember, we can't counter Exquisite Firecraft, so we are going to die to that card. Which means we're in a pretty big rush to cast Dark Petition here. The problem is we need more land before we can do our... I need at least one more land. I want a Dark Petition for Rise, but I have to take a turn off to do it, which means we don't die to Village Messenger, I guess, but we would die to like a Storm Chaser Mage plus something. I think we got to do it. We're kind of in a hurry. We got to take one turn off. I just need one land. Yeah, this is a really difficult choice here. We die to Exquisite Firecraft if I don't cast Dark Petition. We die either way. If I do Dark Petition, though, we die to Storm Chaser Mage plus a spell. Whereas we can at least... I think we got to wait for a land. I guess the problem is we die even if we draw... Maybe, yeah. We die even if we draw the land is kind of the problem, right? Because we can't ultimate price Storm Chaser Mage. Do I want to Void Shatter that? I guess. I can't counter a lot of other things, so it's just in case he has Expedite or something. I could have just ultimate priced it, I guess. Alright, let's duress. Storm Chaser Mage. So we are just a spell away from dying. We got a Dark Petition and hope. Actually, I guess maybe we have to... we die anyway, don't we? Man, that's such a bummer. I just can't deal with it. I should have ultimate price. I really botched this one, I think. I just did not use... We're just dead to any spell at this point in his deck. Yeah, I think we're toast. I got to take Rise from the Tides because we're toast is basically what it is. He draws any spell, he kills us with that thing. We can't ultimate price. We're tapped out. I shouldn't have used my Void Shatter. I should have ultimate priced. I was worried about an Expedite on his Jace was the main reason I didn't do it, but that's not a good enough reason. So I assume... Okay. With a Titan Strength on top? Yeah, we're so dead. Alright, well, we lost really badly there. I mean, I guess we'll make him do it. I wish I'd saved my Void Shatter. We wouldn't have died this turn. Turned out to be just a really poor choice on my part. And we definitely should have won because our opponent mulled to 5. I guess I kept a not-so-great hand, but I'm living in a world of regret right now for this match, especially since we came so close to winning it. And it was just a couple path of bad decision makings that ultimately cost us. Tough loss, but cool deck, definitely. I like our opponent's deck a lot. I really wish we could have won it. But like I said, this is actually a really challenging match for us. I've been so unimpressed with Ultimate Price most of the time I've played it. It really just doesn't do what you want it to do most of the time, it feels like. I mean, the fact that it deals with Sylvan Advocate is huge, but outside of that, I guess it deals with Archangel Avacyn too. There are good targets for it. I guess it's just the spot removal in general right now has some issues. Grasp is definitely way better than Ultimate Price. Almost all the time. There are rare exceptions where Ultimate Price is better than Grasp. Yeah, really kicking myself for just the Void Shatter on that Jace rather than just Ultimate Price. It was really unwise decision. Like I said, the only reason I did it was I feared the Expedite in response. Because if I had let it resolve and cast Ultimate Price and he had Expedite, he would cast Expedite on it and then flip his Jace. But I don't even... is that even true? Yeah, it would have been true, right? It would have been his 5th spell. Put his 5th spell in there. So, yeah. Or did he even have enough cards in his hand? I don't know. I didn't think about it enough, and it was really costly in the end, which is the only reason I'm kind of unhappy with my performance on here. But like I said, opponent's deck was sweet, so I guess we'll take the loss. All right, we'll see you for the remaining 2 matches in the league shortly. Thank you. See you later.